guys, what's up? It's Ashley Optic Midnight here, and today I have my lovely friend named Aaron or DeathDaedric. Go ahead and say what up, bud.
Yo, what up, guys? DeathDaedric here.
Nice. So today we're looking at your sniping gameplay on High Rise. It's 30 and 5 with a beauteous gameplay. I'm digging it. And anything you want to particularly say about it?
Nothing really except for the fact that when you're trying to get a nuke in free for all with a sniper, you better watch your ass.
Yeah, you gotta definitely check over your shoulder once in a while, because people spawn all around you and they'll bumfuck you from the spawn. So.
For sure.
For sure. Well, today, as the title states, we want to talk about some Modern Warfare 3, maybe a wish list, maybe things we'd like to see, things we wouldn't like to see in that game, and it would be really cool if you guys commented too about what you think. So, I mean, Aaron, you brought up the idea of this commentary to me to do this with me. What do you think would be the best for the Call of Duty community for the next Call of Duty, basically? Or it's not even going to be Call of Duty, is it?
I think so, but I'm not 100%. From what I understand, they're bringing in if what the rumors are true, they're banning Microsoft or Infinity Ward and Treyarch from working on the multiplayer, and they're bringing in a new company called Raven Software to work on the multiplayer.
Oh, weird. I thought it was the other way around. I thought that Raven whatever was going to work on the single player, and Infinity Ward was still going to do the multiplayer. But I don't know, like. Nothing's really set in stone from what I can tell. I've never seen an article that's like, this is this way, this is this way. You know, they haven't really announced that yet. But, I mean, do you think it'll be a good thing if they do have somebody else working on the multiplayer? Do you think they could royally screw it up, or do you think that they could really do a good job with it?
The way I see it is everyone has their different views on, people will say Infinity Ward is better than Treyarch. People will say Treyarch is better than Infinity Ward. But the way I see it is if they're they've had two different companies working on CODs, and they've had good and bad feedback on both of them. And that third company could have, the opportunity to look back and reflect on the things that Treyarch has done wrong, Infinity Ward has done wrong, and what both companies have done right, respectively. And then they can take some of those right ideas from both companies and implement them in one game.
Yeah.
And potentially make a really great game.
I for sure feel like that if they just go about it the right way and listen to what the community says and, like, what people want instead of, like, really tacky things like RC cars and, like, just really dumb shit. Like, if they can just, like, capitalize on what Infinity Ward and Treyarch has done correctly, I think that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be really good. Here's what I heard. I heard that Infinity Ward is going to be doing the multiplayer, but since they no longer have rights to the Call of Duty name, it's just going to be called Modern Warfare 3. It's not going to be called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's just going to be called Modern Warfare 3. So, I don't know if that's true. That's just, like, things that I heard other people talking about in commentaries and whatnot. So, I mean, really, you can't really trust your sources on the internet at all.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, as far as game mechanics is, like, what do you think should be done as far as, like, just simple in-game stuff, like, in every game? Like, do you want there to be like stackable kill streaks, like Modern Warfare 2, or do you want it to be like Black Ops where it doesn't stack on top of each other? Like, anything like that. What do you think?
Yeah. Now, with that being said, I've actually made this point before to a few people, and I've actually had a few people say it to me as well. It might sound a bit extreme, but when you think about it, just think about this for a second. Call of Duty 4 was quite possibly the most successful Call of Duty ever.
Definitely.
Just because it was such a simple game. There wasn't 20 attachments for every gun. There wasn't 15 different kill streaks you could use that were at your disposal. There was two, maybe snipers. We had one attachment for each gun, while not counting the regular scope. Then we had just a simple red dot silencer and ACOG for red guns. And there was 3 kill streaks, the UAV, the airstrike, and the helicopter. Mm-hmm. I think that it would be, personally in my opinion, I feel it would be a strong and a good move to go back to that simple basis. Just, minimal kill streaks, not as many options, just keep it simple, and that's what made Call of Duty 4 such a success, is just that it was a simple game.
Yeah, it didn't have any of this other, like wacky, just, I don't know, it seems like it's all really just freaking tacky shit, man. Like, I don't know, I think that some attachments are really good, like, to have a variety is always a good thing.
Well, yeah.
But, I mean, I think if they can just, like, do you think that Infinity Ward foresaw one-man army, danger close, noob tubes being abused like it is? Like, do you think that when they created the game, they were like, man, this could maybe happen? Like, and do you think that they like think about that stuff, or do you think they're just like, man, let's put in these attachments and see what the fuck they do? Like, I mean, I'm not really sure if I was Infinity Ward, I would never do anything like that again. You know, something that can just really just mess up the whole game for people.
Well, with the one man army danger close issue, the way I see that one is I won't specifically think that they foresaw it being abused the way people abuse it now. The way they intended one man army to operate was just not for explosive purposes, but just for, like in a game of, let's just say ground war team deathmatch, where there's a lot of people all around you and there's almost no way you can get out without dying. It's always nice to not have to run out and grab that extra scavenger pack to save your hide. You can just swap over to your one man army, grab the same gun, come back with full ammo and all your equipment and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
just have it there instead of having to run out and possibly die in the process.
Wow, I came online in your gameplay. It's sick. But yeah, I was definitely listening to what you said. I think that if they just like made it so you couldn't get grenades or like grenade launchers whenever you switch your class, then that is something that they could have so easily fixed. And I don't know, it's just game breaking things like that is what I hope is not in the next Call of Duty. We should definitely do another dual com about what we want in the Call of Duty because we basically just talked about things we didn't want. So if you're down, I'm down to do a part two to this maybe next week if you
So-
guys want. Maybe.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Go ahead and like the video, guys, if you want to see part two to this, and I will have Aaron back. Thanks for coming on, guy.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
All right, peace.
Peace.